You may ask,
what the hell is RE-verse?
it's Capcom's second attempt at a Resident Evil PvP multiplayer game. The game was announced for Resident Evil 25th anniversary, but they delayed the launch for a year, and now it's coming out on 28th October 2022. It is 6-person deathmatch free-for-all, where everybody's facing each other to death in a short 5-minute matches. You alternate between playing as one of the iconic human characters from Resident Evil, and when you die, you spawn as one of the creatures from Resident Evil. Depending on how many virus capsules you have when you died as a human, determines how strong bioorganic weapon you spawn as. Each character is decked with a different set of abilities and a passive bonus and unique character specific weapons. The creatures have 2 different abilities and their own basic attack combos. You can customize your builds by equipping coins, which boost different weapons, abilities and creatures. These coins are bought with RP, which is the currency earned by playing matches in game. So now that you're caught up what RE-verse is, I'm gonna give my brutally honest opinions about this game and my hopes for the future, if there is a future. There is currently no anti-cheat. This is the sole reason why Resident Evil Resistance died on PC and is still dead to this day. And it also still has no anti-cheat. It was infested with hackers and they're following the exact same formula here. But there's a difference, there's a crossplay, so console players are in danger too. Peer-to-peer hosting is bad, really bad. What is peer-to-peer hosting? I'll try to explain this badly, simply and without expertise.
He was still shooting like after he was dead for like 4 extra shots or something.
Instead of a server that everybody connects to, one of the players becomes the host and everybody else connects and shares the connection together. Host has bad internet, everybody will lag except the host. Some people on the server have bad internet, most people will lag. This makes matches either laggy, not that laggy, or in very rare cases actually decent, but there is no consistency. If the host quits, the whole game ends.
Laggy server.
Brilliant, isn't it? Most multiplayer games live and die by content updates. Actually supporting the product at a reasonable rate is important. This game was delayed for a year, and we got to play the beta of this game a year ago. And all they've added since then is 1 map, balance changes and battle pass in a year. They have showed the roadmap with no time frame, but honestly I wouldn't be surprised if the content was already done and there's just staggering content to release later, since the studio at the helm of this game is working on Silent Hill F, which was just announced too. To be fair, I've heard Neobards, the studio that's working on this game, didn't really want to make this game, but were told to. Oh well, shit. This probably doesn't help this point at all. While this game has balancing issues, it isn't a big deal. This game doesn't need to be 100% sweaty, try-hard, balanced game. Obviously, they should tune some stuff, but for the most part, it's okay for characters to have a bit broken, dumb stuff. Let me quickly talk about a few things when it comes to balance. Nobody wants to play as the blob. The tier 0 creature you spawn as if you have no virus capsules.
Yeah, okay, I think so.
You are just missing score potential by staying as him. Or if you really want people to use the tier 0 blob, take away the instant suicide button, or make it so that you need to power up your self-destruct by a certain amount, like you already do at the moment. This would force people to actually play as him, and not just instantly self-destruct. Big creature brawls don't feel good at all. It just comes down to swinging weapons and hoping you are not being staggered while everyone else is, and you are hoping to get the last hit. And these events happen multiple times throughout one game. Doesn't feel rewarding nor fun. Maybe as a creature, seeing other creatures' health bar would actually make it so that you wouldn't fight every creature, that you would pick your fight specifically instead, rather than just hoping for random outcomes. Characters that are bad at dealing with bioweapons should have unique coins to overcome their disadvantage. For example, like maybe a staggered chance against creatures, maybe? Just a thought though. On the other hand, also coins should be more unique and more interesting. Currently they're all very samey, shared between all characters. You can increase your weapons damage, capacity, crit hit chance, and reload speed. So what are your thoughts about this game? Did you play the early access beta? Are you planning on playing it on release? Or if the game has already released by the time you watch this? How are you enjoying it? What do you think about the future of this game? With that, thanks so much for watching. Let's all in peace everybody. Clown out. Clown out.